continue where we left off. So yeah, Angie's dead body. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Oh, you want to take a closer look?
Okay.
Yeah, I
Wait a
was
minute.
planning to. Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. This book. The instructions. Oh yeah, it's the book. Yeah, I know the book.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book,
Okay.
right? Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps to the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. What's a ritual? Do you want to talk to a dead loved one again? This simple ritual will return a departed soul to the land of the living. Here's how. Preparing a figure of the dead soul you wish to contact. The size and shape of the figure is relevant, and you can make it out of whatever materials you wish. It is not obvious who the figure is supposed to be. Label it with the name of the deceased. Sprinkle the ashes on the figure and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait after a while. You should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps of the resurrection
this
ritual.
is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Let's look at her body then. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Fazkuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her
I knew
forehead.
it.
The killing blow is a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely.
Well.
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. But her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that would be not
Remember.
unnecessary. Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these 2 wounds?
Huh?
Huh?
What's wrong,
Wait a
Maki?
minute.
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the
Is
shoulder.
this-
What's this body crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs, Angie's hair, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean?
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under
So
her
what?
body. It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
That's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up
Okay.
over it. Well, it's a good thing you're so used. I can't read. Well then, it's a good thing you're so used to corpses,
You wanna
Nike.
die?
Sorry.
Joking,
Not
I
a
couldn't
minute?
resist. I need to apologize. I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke though. The only noticeable different ones is you. You have a sword that stabbed into you. The 4 figures hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax
Hey.
figures. Is this rope from the
You're right.
warehouse? I believe so, and that means there won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder.
uh,
Anyway, I know that these figures are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
That's true.
The figures look exactly like real people, not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is the figure hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
what
I'm not
is it?
sure. If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out their way to hang wax the figgy. Right, if they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who could do it? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? I think we've...
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange and impossible.
Why?
Even. Why do you think
Right.
that? Because student council made a rule that we can no be outside during nighttime. But you think that's gonna stop a murderer? Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But
But it after his rule, and just say he punishes if we not follow his rules.
but
The student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. She was? No way, student council would never break own
Right.
rules. They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good examples to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while Maybe Angie got attacked while she's asleep in her room and get brought here. If so, Gonta could have saved her if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie, Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. You! I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Tenko? It's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student
No.
council. You suspect Tenko? Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh yeah.
That's right, Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's
That's true.
voice. That was certainly a point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all. It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here, so Angie only let in student. You know this, Shuichi. Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. I guess. The back door. But the door is the left back
Is
door.
this-
This door has a sliding lock and it's still locked.
that's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in and it's been locked ever since. What's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny, could it
Is
be?
that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a moment? I want to try moving the
So
sliding
what?
lock. You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and then softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue.
Well,
I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm gonna take a closer look at it. I didn't even realize you were here. Oh, what's happening to me here? This busty brainy beat has this all figured out. You mean you know who the
What was
culprit
that?
is? The culprit? Frick that.
hey,
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
wait!
Hey, wait, goddammit, are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen!
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
You know,
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose? But I figured it out. With just one gun, these are
Could it
diversions.
be?
listen up!
The culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
This conversation is going nowhere.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
Knew it.
You're a waste of time. I can turn and walk away. I can't say I blamed
What
her.
was that?
The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey, try to look up the wax for your skirt. What are you doing? Stop me.
What?
What? I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing pants. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend's a doll now?
Fucking virgin!
If you like wax dolls so much, then go frick the doll already. I'm starting to agree with Maggie. Talking to me is a waste of time.
Hey,
I just wanted to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked? Yeah, I'm positive.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some fin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. And then he unlocked it. So he picked this cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock
That's
besides
true.
him? It would have been impossible from the outside that the Faz Cubs took the key. Okay, oh yeah.
then...
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct, only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased. So the front door was locked from inside the room. Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock, and the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked. In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
You're right.
The cylinder lock's key was taken by the Faz Cubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rely on Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed
If I
Angie.
remember correctly.
That's
That's
right.
true. Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. But that solution seemed a little too convenient. Is it?
By the way,
It's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came...
that's right. Ha! Fucking bird!
Okay. Is there? Maybe more to do with the body? Oh, the katana! A katana stabbed into Kaiji's wax of Figgy. Who
Got
did
a
this
minute?
and why? Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the Ifigi.
Ah,
Wait, this is a crime scene. You
What
can't.
is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it
Because-
out. Yeah, it's true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a
Is
while.
this-
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Alter Anthropologist lab. That's so.
Okay.
I think I know who killed Angie. My theory, my gut theory is it's. I think Corey Kiyo killed her. That's who I think did it. The edge are too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
Why would they go for the effort of using this as the
That's
murder
true.
weapon? Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more
could
suitable
it
weapon.
be?
Perhaps it's because Kiyo's lab is on the same floor, they just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry. Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this. A long weapon? My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
That's true.
I'm not sure how fast Kuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using like a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine, because they are hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Andrew was. But how did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily. Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Katie's effigy. I'm gonna put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you.
By the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even want to wipe up the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon
what
than
are you
this.
talking about?
And what's the reason for this? I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there. The ultimate anthropologist lab. Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Oh, okay, well, let's go to that room. What?
by the way,
Am I tripping? Really? Okay, I'm gonna go back to Angie's body. Pool of blood, right. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck. This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 AM time of death listed in the Kuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Kuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If you think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Mikey, what's wrong? It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Who knows? You're something more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Yeah, let's continue. Right.
got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. Yes. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... It's just the sheath. Earlier the katana was inside the sheath. Maki, the gold leaf katanas definitely came from here, I'm certain of it. Doesn't that make Kiyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all. Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and
That's
taken
true.
it. Fair enough, anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Oh,
Oh?
what are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway.
I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it. Remember the seance? Yep, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheath too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, and a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Don't ask me. I don't know why we need this stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I get the sheet. Study. Let's see. Kokichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, this is it. It says Caged Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see.
This conversation is going nowhere.
What does it say about the Caged Child seance? She flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Kiyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. So in order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit, medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
It's like Kiyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a light sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god, do you mean the wooden dog statue? When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at the corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the Caged Child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That sounds complicated. Complicated plans have a better chance of working at the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kiyo has been wanting to conduct the seance for a while.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Well,
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even
That's
started
true.
yet. Maybe it's better if you join though.
I don't understand.
I'm not going. Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happened. As a detective, huh? Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
Right.
I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, run the middle one. Oh.
Hello.
So Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in this seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say, however, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
Man, what a shame. Well, Kibo, you're out. I'm me. I agree with Kokichi. I think this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice. To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet. Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at
How
us.
rude.
Why would I do that? Stop whining, Keyboy. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget his betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do?
So then...
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've found on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed and stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt? I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read it in the dark.
Huh?
You have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. I listened to Kiyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then,
let us begin the ritual right away.
exciting.
We finally get to see Angie. Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me. That Angie's spirit should go in. I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Tango.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you're trained too much. Probably right. It seems that the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
So now that we've decided on the spiritual medium, let us begin. Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then.
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done. We must place this iron cage atop Tango. I shall leave it to Shuichi and Kokichi. Please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle. Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Oh, I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then,
This is the point of no return. Tenko, after this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking for you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcome my instinctual field of dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner, then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
Funk.
Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of
Say.
it. What was that? Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? He began calling, none of the medium answers.
Say,
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? What's going on? Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't
Hold
Angie
on.
answer? Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? Something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
let's see.
Let's let the
Huh?
cabin dance briefly. Is that okay? Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Ow, she's dead. What's going on? Did it
That
really
cannot
fail?
be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect. Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tango in there?
I see,
Uncle?
yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well. How about we let her out
Hold
now?
on.
Wait, dark art search sessions need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the mighty medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything, exactly in the order
Now?
Kyo directed.
I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. I told you not to step on the... She wasn't listening. She jumped into the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up and... So Tenko has been killed.
Really? Ah!
The second body discovery announced it played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
happen?
Tenko, Gonta's is sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Sweet, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance.
Well,
What happened?
that's-
I don't know what's happening.
Rise and shine, your son!
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
if so...
What happens in the event? What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Well, we need to find both of them in a class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? What would happen? First, then what would happen? Give me a second. Give me a second.
This conversation is going
What would
nowhere.
happen? What would happen? Why do you look lost too fast? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do, really. I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that. So it's all your fault, Fazbane. Hell, we don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father's just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. I understand that because you've never been loved before, Fazdam.
Daddy!
I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Making me blush.
Here I am!
Oh, it's Chun. Ooh, yeah. Bam. Oh, I missed this tune. I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs. With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
No, no.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to
Tell you
relax.
the truth,
You know why? Most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Wait, so then, who's this Bolly then?
yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here. Oh, I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Huh?
Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again? Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be will be your target.
in other words,
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, the only Angie's kill will be considered blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself was a waste of a victim.
now then.
I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later. I also update the Fast Kuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Father!
Everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running the things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. You're going like a lamb. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. You just left us being. Oh. That's why so many. Please let me. Oh.
So long. Farewell.
Hello, Cherry. Nice to see you. So to make sense
Listen
of all that,
closely.
if both murderers have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer. But we don't even know if there is a different culprit,
Let's
do
see.
we? True, we should. True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well,
How
just in case.
exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting
Piece of
so
shit.
excited. Yeah, you freaking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to
But you
help
know.
right now. So this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright then, let's check the Fast Kuma file first. The victim is Tenko Chabashiro, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 AM. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death? It doesn't look like a coincidence, maybe. It's Angie's curse. Curse? God, not again. Curse? Whoa.
Hey!
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
I love this game, man.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
I don't sound ready for the room.
Are you okay?
My
Kid, are
bad.
you okay? My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the
That's
essence.
correct.
True, we haven't I can't speak sometimes. True, we haven't time to mourn Tengo's death as our own lives are at risk. That's true, but Angie and then Tengo? And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tengo? I'm sorry,
How can
Tengo.
this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Tengo's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder because I'm a detective.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even
Got
if we
it.
wanted to. Going to bring cameras from other rooms to make your room bright, okay? That won't be necessary. Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Why?
listen up!
Show him, Keeper. Show him your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up. I, Mew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh, man.
What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
It's so bright now, so we should hurry and
Okay.
investigate. Right. Ah, this floorboard is loose. It's the one right under Tango.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't loose before. It must have come loose during the
Why?
seance. Why would it come loose during the
But-
seance? A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath, crouched over like this. According to the fast coma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear her scream during the seance. Ah, wait. Understood. I'll not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have it gone far before she bled out.
What's the
What do you mean?
point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from
That's
experience.
obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my speciality. Oh, then that
By the
makes
way-
sense. The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. Right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon that could be a clue. Well, the rock. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be the one that Kiyo placed down. Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. This is the cage used in the seance. It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage, big enough for a person to fit inside.
Hey,
Look at
is
this.
this?
There's blood on it. A bloodstain on the bottom of the cage, probably Tenko's blood,
that's
yeah?
true.
I imagine so. This splatter must have been made when she
What
was
do you
killed.
mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was
Okay.
inside the cage. I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility.
Hey!
Hey, Himiko, be strong, Himiko. Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going
What?
to break. But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here. She must have been really shocked. For Tango, let's leave her be for now. Okay. Himiko. You!
That cannot be.
Why did
I
this?
knew it.
Kia, I know the murder was pretty
But of
shocking.
course.
I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all of the steps flawlessly. You seem more concerned about that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tango Spirit this
Stupid.
cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi was present, right? Did she get killed during the
see,
seance?
yes.
True, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
That's so.
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had... Oh, yeah.
Yes.
When we all sang the Caged Child song, the seance should have been complete. But, and now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kiyo knows
What do you
something.
mean?
And then what
Yes.
happened? We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kiichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, and it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes. Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
That is a
I see,
problem.
yes.
There's another
Oh.
problem, and that is why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in
What's
here?
the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches.
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have... Oh, alright. It's the white sheet we use for the seance.
Is this?
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a blood stain on it right around the middle of the sheath.
But
No hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through the cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. This wooden statue is
if I
pretty
remember
heavy.
correctly,
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you ever touched a woman besides your mother?
I'm
What?
kidding.
Anyway,
Is this?
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
okay.
You're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Well, been killed. That means she was killed in the dark. I'm positive. What time it was Tenko killed after that may be an important point of this case. It's the magic circle killed during the floor. Well, at least it was. Been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this drum salt? Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. Ridiculous. I have performed many successful seances. Why I've even had spirit enter my butt.
Right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle. We'll find it in Kiyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog's Village document.
Hey.
Isn't that right, Kiyo? He seemed depressed. I suppose that makes sense.
How?
Well,
These floors seem a little unstable too. They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gunter told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily. If someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right? I suppose. Hole in the corner. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still. A hole. Looks like there's a space under here too. Hold on. I can see someone below. It looks like something dropped down there. Something dropped down there? Was something dropped from here?
hey.
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
By
Let's
the
do
way,
it. It seems very dark down there. What should we use for a light? Let's bring a candle with Kibo's light from up here. That should be fine. Now I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down. Got it. I put off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. This is a lot more space than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Look around for clues. It looked pretty stupid if we found no clues after cornering in a dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me? There's a sickle here and there's blood all over it. The blood on this sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this?
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
Well,
Kid? A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality. You can hide it under your clothes too. If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches. And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck? The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Posture in the question. Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
True.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible.
Ah,
Part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
True.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see
That's
of it,
true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should have been saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing. So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all this, why? There's bloodstain on the ground under the loose floorboard, but that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here? Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
ah,
You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of this
What do you mean?
floorboard. Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she
That's
got killed?
true.
I wonder, I can't really be
Okay.
sure yet. But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Whereas oh, I didn't even see this. Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room. This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room
That's
through
true.
here. If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway. True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there. Then they could have used a light like we're doing right now. True, they used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? I think we finished investigating here.
Is that alright?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise? What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tango have different killers, then the black one we need to
You're
vote
right.
for is the culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Fazkuma said. So instead of investigating Tango's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie?
Okay.
Yes, of course. But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both of their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. What do you mean what do you mean Kokichi's dead? Oh. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? What are you doing?
Well,
I was just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. What are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly I stepped for the floorboard. You stepped for a floorboard?
mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Cause of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. Bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... Oh, it's time. Is it...
Confidence. Killing game fan. Baseball, soccer. The killing game. Behold, student.
It's trial time.
This conversation is going nowhere.
I guess time's up. Oh man, it's because you guys didn't have enough time to check something. What are you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately,
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. Give me a second. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. Kokichi left. The blood loss clearly affecting his bit. Let's go to.
That's true.
Yeah, okay, is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous from
Do
that.
you want to die?